Please welcome the lovely Scarlett Johansson. See you again.
You too, Jay, as always.
Well, I love seeing you because I see you all over the world now. Where you just got back from where? Was it Italy now?
Venice. I was just in Venice for the film festival there.
Oh, cool. Now, how'd that go? Is it fun? Is it a good time?
It was fun. Yes, I was relieved because the film was received very well, and I was on the jury one year, which is kind of what they judge the different performances and all that stuff. And the film that I saw, which I won't mention, anyway, people were. So there was like a riot in the theater at the end of the show because people hated the film so much. They were like throwing produce at the screen. It was a disaster, but nobody brought the Roma tomatoes this time.
Well, that's good. The Italians are very emotional people.
I know. I couldn't believe it. I was so scared that that's what the reaction was going to be. But they left the salad at home.
Now, but see, you love to go to the movies, don't you?
I do. Yes, I go to the movies all the time.
But I read somewhere you go in disguise. Is that true?
Yes, of course. I go in disguise.
Now, what kind of what disguise?
A three-piece suit, spats, little Errol Flynn mustache.
And a mustache? And
I do.
Are these lesbian films you're going to? You go dressed as a guy? Really?
Yes, I do. I go dressed as a man.
You must be an awfully good actor to pull that off.
Well,
really, I don't...
If I come out of the men's bathroom, then nobody...
Oh, stop. You don't go in the men's room, do you?
No.
No, wait, I want to learn more. So you go in disguise with the mustache.
Yes, I go in disguise. Mustache, spats, three-piece suit.
Okay, and then you go in the men's room.
Yes.
And are people fooled by this? When you get to the men's room,
the men's
must
room
be a
is
certain
amazing.
point where you...
There's a whole circus going on in there. They have margaritas and a popcorn machine. It's amazing.
Margaritas and popcorn?
Yes, they do.
What men's room are you in, Kev? Where is...
I have a question. Yes. I want to know, and I'm sure nobody knows the answer to this because I can't figure. In the men's room, in fancy restaurants, they put ice cubes in the urinal.
That's right. They do put ice.
Are they trying to cool down the urine? What is it? Like, why is it there? I'm sorry.
Well, I think...
But it's true.
Well,
I mean, like, what...
Well, I think men are very task-oriented. They figure, well, if I can melt some ice when I'm in here... No, it's true. No, see what? Exactly. It's like if there is something in the John, guys will aim at it.
That's what I figured, right?
Yeah, so they put ice in there so you can... Well, I melted 2 cubes. That's how it works. Yeah.
But is that true? Is that what happens in there? Do you aim or do you try to make a pattern? Like,
well, it's hard to make a pattern in ice. But you can aim, or some use the cake.
Yeah, the cake, right?
The urinal cake, which always sounds like some horrible dessert in a foreign country. Would you have a urinal cake? Oh yes, I don't know why they're cakes.
It's awful, and they're cake. They're kind of cake shaped, and they smell horrible. Don't they put it in there to eliminate the odor?
Well, but it smells so bad that it eliminates all the other. But see, you also aim at that one too because you can sort of wear away at the cake.
How much time do you spend trying? Like, is it like a carnival game or?
It is like a carnival game. It depends how many guys are in there. Basically, is what it is. And they don't have that in the ladies' room. There's no ice. I guess you wouldn't sit on ice. That would be lucky.
No, of course, sit on ice.
You would sit on some ice cubes.
What are you talking about?
That doesn't sound good. Well, this is a lovely subject, actually.
We always end up talking about toilets, it seems.
Now, I want to ask you about something. I read somewhere you had a mix-up at your house. What happened?
The strangest thing happened to me the other day.
Go ahead.
I was coming home.
Right.
It was very late, mind you. It was 4 a.m. Maybe I'd had, one too many champagne cocktails or whatever.
Right.
But I got home. Of course, I wasn't driving.
Right.
And I opened up my door, and it wasn't my kitchen. I mean, like, my kitchen, it wasn't my kitchen. It was somebody else's kitchen. And I left, and I realized that my key opens up somebody else's door in my building. Like, just slides right in, and it opens it up.
Wow. Did you meet that must have been every guy's dream, 4 o'clock in the morning, you walk in drunk. Oh, hey, this is great. I mean, did you meet the people? Was there anybody in there?
No, I slammed the door as quickly as I could and ran to the stairs because I didn't want them to open the door and see me, think, who the hell was that? And I'm standing there sheepishly with, this kind of, misty expression in my eye. Well, it was a disaster.
So you went in. How long did it take you before you realized you were in someone else's?
Well, I said I had one too many champagne cocktails. Okay. So it took me a minute. I had to look at, the paint job. And I realized it wasn't, it was not my kitchen. And then I thought maybe I should go back and see if they had like a can of Coke or something like that. Because I just got back from Venice, so I don't have any groceries, you know.
Oh.
But
you know what this means?
What?
This means they also have the key to your apartment.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Look, we'll take a break. More with Scarlett right after this. Be right back. Welcome back. Starring Scarlett Johansson, starring in The Black Dahlia. So, what'd you do this summer? Did you get any time off? Take any vacation?
I did. I actually took a couple of months off, and I went away to the Caribbean with my girlfriends. It was fabulous.
Okay, cool. And you go scuba diving and all that?
Yeah, we did all that stuff. We, you know, like we watched The Shining and did
now?
like a face mask. What do you say?
What, you're doing this? Is that swimming?
Yes, that's swimming. We did all that stuff. We went to this thing called the Bioluminescent Bay, which is amazing. It's this, it's these single-celled organisms. There's like I don't know, 100,000 of them in an ounce or something like that,
right.
And they glow this blue-green light when they're disturbed, and so the guide is telling us, you know, all like the diaphanous blondes with the whatever, and I was paying a lot of attention.
Yeah.
And, you know, me and all my girlfriends were like, ooh, angel fairy dust, and dancing around and everything. Sorry, that was so lame. But we were.
You put it on yourself? Or?
No, it when you move, when you swim, it glows, like it glows in it, and when you kind of like get up out of the water, it like glistens on your neck and everything. It's fabulous.
Have you been drinking on this boat?
No.
And then you wandered into the wrong hotel room. Yeah, all right. Huh?
No. We were completely sober.
Okay, well, I'll have to check that out. Now,
we were on vacation, Jay. You know how it goes.
Now, tell us about the Black Dahlia.
Yes,
I'm so
there,
proud
you said
that
it.
I said it.
Me too.
Because you want to put the H ahead of it.
I know, it's hard.
The Black Dahlia.
There you go.
This is like one of the most famous, it's probably the most famous murder case in Los Angeles till O.J. came along. Well, it's true.
No, it was the first murder case to ever kind of have a publicity around it, and kind of a marketing of sorts. And it's the film is based on the James Ellroy book, and it's a fictional story based around the Dahlia murder.
Right.
Yes.
And you filmed it where? In Rome?
No, actually, we were supposed to shoot it in Rome, and I thought, oh, that would be really fabulous. We're shooting in Rome, and the food's so amazing. Right. And then it slowly started to move east, and we ended up shooting in Bulgaria.
Oh, I love them. So they promised you Rome, and you get
we just
Bulgaria.
kept going east.
So you get off the plane.
Oh, it wasn't funny at the time. It was awful.
Welcome to Rome. So what's Bulgaria? What's the food? What do you eat in Bulgaria? Is it like blood sausage and all those kind of things?
No, it's kind of, I don't know. I subsisted on, well, we realized that the cucumbers were really good, so we ate a lot of cucumbers. And there was a pub that served tuna sandwiches, so we subsisted on tuna sandwiches and cucumbers.
Well, the tuna in Bulgaria is legendary. How does tuna even get to Bulgaria?
It swims. No, it was an interesting experience, and it was definitely not Rome, but it was it was Bulgaria. I guess it was I never would expect to go there. I mean, it's not exactly a tourist destination or anything like that. Right. But actually, a really strange thing. You know how when you go into like a bar or restaurant, they have like the no smoking sign with the red circle with the slash through it. Well, there they have, when you go into a bar, so they have a no handgun sign. Like they have a circle with the slash and a handgun. It was crazy. It's a crazy place.
Well, it's fascinating. It's
Bulgarian people are lovely, and I had a wonderful time.
Well, let's set up the clip now. Obviously, it takes place in the 40s, and you look great. You do.
Thank you.
You do period films so well.
Thank you very much.
You really look like one of those pinup girls from the 40s.
Oh, thanks.
No, it's great. It's cool. I think.
Well, this scene, this is where Josh Hartnett and I are discussing our future together, and apparently there is no future.
Let's take a look. Here we go. Black Dahlia.
Did you read the papers?